a lot of other people saying that originally was you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You got it out.
Back to Sirach 10.
Yep.
Can you read 8 again?
Con. Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
And that's literally what he's caused. He's done a lot of unrighteous dealings, even as far as him dealing with these other nations. He always will show some type of deceitful solidarity with them, even though he's plotted to actually take that nation down.
Yeah.
Break all the treaties.
They'll have treaties and stuff like that, and then he'll turn around and break that treaty just to destabilize that government and put in who they want to put in there so they can have control over it.
Look at Trump recently. He said, "I don't like that deal. It doesn't work good for America. So we're gonna, we're not gonna honor it. We're gonna honor it."
We can write up a new deal.
Yeah, you talk about the nuclear deal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Write up a new deal.
They do that in trade deals also.
Yeah, man.
No?
Unrighteous dealings, man.
He said, well, Mexico don't want to pay for our wall, but they're going to pay anyway. How? Sanctions. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And Mexico got the largest silver deposits, in mining,
I'm gonna read that in the Good News translation. It says Sirach 10 and 8. It says, "Injustice, arrogance, and wealth cause nations to fall from power, and others then rise up to take their place." And we getting ready to take their place.
That's
Esau is getting ready to fall, and Jacob is beginning to rise.
Like 1 Samuel 2.
He set up down
Take it down one and set
up another.
Yeah.
That's what the Lord is getting ready to do.
He's able to make a poor man rich or something.
It's nothing to make a poor man rich and a rich man
That's
poor.
not the one I was thinking, but it's another way it says it in that Samuel.
Oh, okay, Samuel.
He killeth, he maketh alive, he bringeth down to the grave, he lifteth up.
Yeah.
He bringeth the beggar from the
donkey.
Yeah. Basically from the bottom, rags to riches.
And set him upon
Among the princes.
among the princes.
Yep.
He can make you royalty.
Yep.
Because right now we represent that.
Yep.
Right now we're in the dung, we're in the shithole.
Literally, we couldn't be in our other spot.
Like it tells you in Ecclesiastes, was that 10? I have seen princes walking as servants upon. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants on the earth.
Yep.
So the Lord's getting ready to make that transformation, man.
God, that's the parable of Lazarus and the rich man.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
You go back up.
Back on Sirach chapter 10 and verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such an one setteth his own soul to sell. Because while
this is the same devil that sold his own birthright.
Yeah.
This nigga didn't realize what he sold.
Your brother read it?
How,
Was it 14 and 5?
he sold his soul way back then.
Yeah. He's trying to get you to sell your soul now.
Yeah. Now he wants that back with interest
Yeah.
Yep.
and with your blood.
Yep.
Because he's still angry that you liquid him for.
Yep.
You know?
Well, really, we know that it was gonna happen.
It was set up in the spirit for that to happen.
Hey, as the scripture says, what in that's Jude, or it says I don't believe it's Jude, but it says before the children yet being born.
Romans 8.
Romans
9.
Yeah.
Neither done good or evil. According to election. That election makes things. Yep. You got it, that.
And going back to what I quoted in Sirach 14, it said the iniquity of the wicked drive up his soul. So it's basically, I'm so covetous that I don't give a shit about having integrity. I don't give a fuck about morals. I don't have to show anybody trust or character. I'm gonna get anything by any fucking means.
Man,
I don't care if people think I'm the devil. I don't care if people see me as a murderer, as a liar, as a thief. I don't care. By any means, I need that. That it belongs to me.
Right.
That's the elites in a nutshell.
That's a nigga, bro.
That's how they that's how
the
they
ultimate nigard. That's a nigard.
Kind.
bro. That's how the blue
Elites are
letter.
ultimate nigards, man.
That's how the blue letter was describing what's his name, Antiochus Epiphanes.
Yeah.
Just like he didn't give a fuck about nobody.
Like, you don't have a soul.
Yeah.
For you to not feel any compassion for the poor and the injuries and the destruction that you're causing on the earth, even amongst your own people.
Carnegie from Book of Eli.
Yeah.
Carnegie from Book of Eli. See what the blind lady tell him at the end? You work so hard, you sacrifice so much to get this book. Even your own men and your own self. He was up there, look, you're feverish. She's like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Because he finally had the book, bleeding and shit, and getting infected. Half your fucking soldiers was dead. Just to get the book, you got it and can't even enjoy it.
Couldn't even read it.
Couldn't even read the shit.
And the one that could read it, wasn't fucking with you.
I got
You know?
something. I'll be checking for sure. This is Job chapter 20, and I'll start on 15. He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Yahweh shall cast him out of his belly.
He overate. He overate. He ate too much. More than what his stomach was bigger than his eyes was bigger than his stomach. Right? That's how he gets. It's like you let a little kid go to the buffet and they just, because they see it there, they just want to eat it all. To the point that they throw up. Well, the Most High gonna make him throw up all the things that he took that were not his, including the people, including the riches of the earth, including the different lands of the earth, and including your inheritance, man, that was in the ancient land.
Yeah.
That's not going back to you. He don't get his land back that was given to him by the Most High. That's going to be absorbed into Judah. You got it right?
He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai shall cast him out of his belly. He shall suck the poison of the asp, the viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down.
You got to build up the kingdom too, man, for 1,000 years. You destroyed, how many times you destroyed the temple? Guess what? You got to build our kingdom back up. You trying to do it a third time.
Yeah. Hey, because Jake been talking about reparations for so long. You're not gonna ask him, and he's just gonna give you reparations. He's enjoying. He's relaxed in his fatness, his wealth. He's not gonna give none of that up. He's enjoying himself too much. We gotta wait for the Lord to come back and make his ass give it.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, what say? They should take this kingdom.
The Lord's gonna
Take the kingdom. Yeah.
That's how it's gonna get converted over to us.
I know this brother knows a while.
Well, I still got to read.
Said you had something? Read what you got and then we're gonna go back to that.
Go to Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 22. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
And the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the dust.
The just.
Oh, for the just, I mean, yep. It's going to be inherited to other people.
Yeah. Oh, matter of fact, somebody get I want to say it's Proverbs 28.
Yep. Something like that. I know it's Proverbs.
Proverbs 28. Real quick. Uh, 28 and verse. So like it, not 28. Where basically it says that he will leave it to those that will pity the poor.
Is it early in the chapter? Maybe fourth chapter?
You said Sirach, bro?
Or it might be 8th chapter. I'm not exactly sure. But I think I know the one you're talking about. Because it always
Go to the blue letter and type in pity the poor.
And I always get the one that goes with I will tear down and build bigger barns, but you don't know that your life has been required.
Yeah, that so has been required.
This night, yeah, and you leave it for others.
19 and 17.
God, okay. Get it?
This is Proverbs chapter 19. It's verse 17. I hope this is the one you talked about. He that hath pity upon the poor.
No,
Is that
28 and 8.
No, 28. Proverbs. Okay, so it was Proverbs 28.
I got it. It's Proverbs 28 and 8. He that by usury and unjust gain increaseth his substance.
Yeah. And that's what this devil been doing this whole time, right? Through the fraudulent banking system. You know?
Yeah.
Putting everybody in debt.
Hey, people didn't realize with the banking system, the banks were there to. You were supposed to gain interest on the money you put in the banks. The banks paid you for banking and letting them hold your money that they can make investments with you, and you got an interest return on it. Now, you pay the banks to hold your money.
Yeah.
And they still use your money to get investment deals that the banks reap the benefits off of, not you. This devil's turned it all upside down and have used you and penalized you. Hey, I turned off overdraft fees. I don't even turn that shit on. You're not getting money from me for nothing.
Yeah, it was like before 08, before the 08 crisis, financial crisis. You can have money in the bank in your savings account, and you get like maybe like 5% interest every year on it.
Yep.
Now you can't receive no interest on your money no more. So they just basically taking it from you.
They even said Wells Fargo said the loans are done. They're not giving out no more loans.
Oh, and the credit is shot.
Yeah, and the credit, they're not giving out no more credit.
That's what happened in 08. They started taking, the credit loans for people, stuff like that before the big crash.
Read that again in Proverbs.
Proverbs 28 and 8. He that by usury and unjust gain increaseth his substance, he shall gather it for him that will pity the poor.
There it is. You only you're only storing up all this wealth just for it to be gathered for the poor.
Hiding the gold and the silver, all the precious metals.
You're only gathering that for the meek to inherit that, man.
Yeah.
You really got one?
Psalms 37 and
Try to read a little bit louder.
at 14. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as to be of upright conversation. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bow shall be broken. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked.
God, that's nice.
It's going to backfire. Your plans are going to backfire on you. Okay, because you're using that sword to kill everybody else. So, in Proverbs 1 and 8, not 8, but 1 and there's a couple verses down at the end. It says, "But it shall fall upon them. They will they wait privily and lurk privily for innocent blood, but their own blood will they be taken." I believe it says in that chapter. So everything this man is doing is going to fall back to his own destruction.
That's the same in Numbers. Where it says, he that sheddeth blood, the land shall be cleansed of the blood of him that shed it.
Only by the blood that shed it,
And Habakkuk as well says the same thing.
It's James 5 and 1. Go to now, you rich men, weep in hell for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. You have heaped treasures together for the last days. It's only going to be gathered for him that's going to pity the poor.
Yeah.
See? So they're going to give that up, man. Right now, they thinking that they're going to fill their belly. That's when the Lord says he's going to rain, he's going to cast his fury upon him.
To him that few is that bringeth forth few, he will take the few that he has and give it to him. And, when you go into that other parable about the laborers, about when they did that exchange of money. We're out here exchanging money. We're out here really helping the people, really trying to set the world back on righteousness.